Tonight, a desperate call for rural firefighter volunteers. Drug offences increase across the region. A pregnant woman suffers an electric shock at Moore Park. And a league legend shares his workplace safety message.
Across the Wide Bay-Burnett, this is 7 Local News with Rob Brough.
Good evening. Thanks very much for joining us. The Rural Fire Service is urging people to be vigilant, with fire conditions expected to reach very high this weekend. A water-bombing helicopter has been stationed permanently in Bundaberg until the conditions ease. We'll take a break in a moment. An outpouring of support for a Fraser Coast house fire victim. And the countdown's on for the Mon Repos turtle season. Nice having you with us on 7 Local News. Now, Mon Repos will be holding a family fun day this weekend to celebrate the beginning of the turtle breeding season. The season begins in November, with hundreds of turtles expected to lay. A Bilby Creek grandfather has seen an outpouring of support from his community after fire destroyed his house in July. He says the past 2 months have been difficult, but bearable thanks to friends and family. A nice weekend too, Melissa. Thanks very much. Let's get into sport, Nath. A first-time visitor to Bundaberg has certainly made the most of a trip.
Yeah, look, Broughy, last round nerves weren't enough to stop Ash McCourt claiming her maiden Ladies Classic title. We'll have more next. And the Bushrangers plan to take this season's Fraser Coast cricket competition. You're watching 7 Local News. Well, players like Jason Riley don't just like cricket, they love it, and their club too. A few months ago, it looked like Riley and his teammates might have to find another club though. But after some hard work, these Bushrangers will face up once again in the Fraser Coast competition. Well, a first-time visitor to the Bundaberg Golf Course has vowed to return after surviving a late scare to win the club's 2015 Ladies Classic. Nudgie's Ash McCourt stumbled during the final round, but still went on to take the title from a past winner, Rockhampton's Trudy Petrie, by 2 shots. Here we go, Broughy, that's it for sport tonight, mate.
Nath, good on you, mate. Thank you very much. Lives along in a moment. We'll have the latest on the weather. Scotty will have the fishing report, and we're back soon here on 7.
G'day, Livio Regano with tonight's weather. Funny sort of a day today. All the showers sort of developed inland instead of on the coast, but that will change over the next few days. We'll see they'll contract back to the coastal strip, and there shouldn't be too much in the way of rain anyhow. Just the odd shower still visible on Gympie radar, but overnight we had 42 millimetres at Didcot, and Gayndah even picked up 12 mils. Temperatures today across the Wide Bay-Burnett. The range in Bundy was 16 to 27 degrees with an afternoon humidity of 48%. Hervey Bay came in with 26 today, and Gympie a top of 26 as well. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The boating forecast for Hervey Bay waters: southeasterly winds 10 to 15 knots during the day. That's tomorrow. Seas around 1 metre, but reaching 1.5 metres in the northern bay in the afternoon. Fraser Island offshore, east to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, but getting a little bit windier in the afternoon as it reaches 15 to 20 knots. Tomorrow's high tides: Burnett Heads just after 10 o'clock in the morning, reaching a peak of 2.7 metres. The Urangan Pier, high tides around 9 past 10. Now the Wide Bay-Burnett district, a 40% chance of showers tomorrow around Fraser Island, a lot less chance on the mainland. 15 to 28 degrees for Bundy, Gympie 13 to 27, Hervey Bay also 27, Maryborough the same. And looking ahead for Bundaberg, a mixed bag with some showers looming over most days, but plenty of sun expected in between those. Well, today marks the middle day of spring, and in Queensland that means bushfire season, regardless of any recent rain we may have had. 3 basic ingredients are needed to get a bushfire going: high temperature for ignition, low humidity to keep the fuel dry, and strong winds to oxygenate and spread the flames. In Queensland, these conditions are most likely in October and November, just before the summer rains, after the dry leaf litter has just been dried out from the previous winter. Now it's over to Scott Hillier with the fishing report.
Very much, Scotty. Good on you, mate. Lovely having you company, folks. Reminder, we have a replay of the news on 7/2 coming up in a moment. Otherwise, see you tomorrow night. Good night.